Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to FTB Evolution. Happy Monday, y'all. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. We are up here today by the Bethedral, because we are going to use Xnet to automate all of our bee production. Now, the good news is I've already set it up. I just have not done the actual programming of Xnet. We also need to make a couple of additional bees today. So we're going to add them as well, so you can see how I add them to the existing system. But let's automate what we have right now, or at least let me show you what we have set up down here. So this is our Bethedral. This is where all of our advanced beehives are. Everybody's in simulation mode, so the bees don't actually come out of their hives. And there is an Xnet connector on the bottom of every hive. It's one of these little jobberdoos. And the only thing we needed to set this up were Xnet connectors, network cables, controllers, and a power source. Super easy. So look how much neater it is down here. Woo! Because Xnet, no matter how many operations you need to do with each machine, you only need to connect to it once. So it saves us like having to use, while Ender IO is fantastic, as soon as you get more complicated, Ender IO is good for linear automation, right? But if you have complex automation and you have Xnet in your pack, I highly recommend you use it because it handles items, energy, fluids, and storage, by the way, in case that was unclear. Okay, so it all starts with every block you want the system to interact with needs to have a connector. I have put 2 connectors on our centrifuges, not because it's necessary, but because it makes it easier to automate. So when we get to the part of this where we're inserting stuff into the centrifuges and then pulling it out, it'll just make it easier in terms of our channel management. You can absolutely just have one connector. There are some blocks that are not happy with one connector. I'm specifically thinking of thermal expansion. Anything that produces power. Xnet has, it's not Xnet that has a hard time. Other mods have a hard time sometimes both providing and extracting power from the same side. Like, for example, the energy cubes from Mechanism. You might want to set up one side to have an input for your power and the other side to have an extract. So I'm kind of doing the same thing here, even though it's not required. Okay, but after we have hooked all these up to an Xnet controller, that's what this block is, then we do something called creating channels. So the first channel I've created is energy. And all we've done here is say on the dimensional cell, we're extracting energy from one of its sides. And the only 2 blocks that need power in our system are the alloy smelter. So it has an insert. And this controller itself also needs power, so I have an insert. Very important to note, Xnet needs a jump start to get started, so you may have to put down a generator next to the Xnet controller and give it a tiny bit of juice so that it can actually start providing power to itself. Just FYI. The next channel is an item channel, and I have named it Empty Hive. So all it's doing is extracting items from each advanced oak beehive. I have set it to be a blacklist mode since I want it to extract everything. And I have edited it to say extract a stack at a time, but only do that operation every 3 seconds or every 60 ticks. Because I don't want to really overload. I mean, it can handle it, but we don't need it because the bees aren't that fast. So we have an extract, same identical settings on every single one of those beehives. And then the insert is just down to a diamond barrel. This is also set to blacklist. And when we open it, you can see that it has been stacking up the things that we need to process. So some of these items need to go right into our storage system. And we can do that by putting them in this ender chest, which is connected to our storage drawers. Some items need to be processed, either the combs in the centrifuges, or in some cases, they need to be processed in the centrifuge and then run through the alloy smelter, just in smelting mode before they're sent to the storage system. So, as a general rule, anything coming out of the alloy smelter needs to go into the ender chest. So let's set that channel up to start with. And so it will be a item channel, and I'm going to create it. I'm going to leave it as a channel type priority. I'm going to call it alloy extract. And we're going to shorten that so we can read it alloy extract, even though it's an item. And we're going to say everything from here, extract, also blacklist mode. I'm also going to do it as a stack, but I'm going to leave it every 20 ticks. I want it to pull however fast the alloy smelter can go. Every second, I want it to empty it. And then I want it to put it in the ender chest. So I'm going to select the little gray box in this channel, which is the vertical column, and say create, insert, also in blacklist. I don't care what comes out of that alloy smelter. I want it to go in storage. Right? Now we want to decide which... There's also items in here that need to just go directly into storage. For example, the pollen puffs and the nautilus shells. I'm not sure why I'm getting nautilus shells. I guess it's a side factor of the prismarine comb. Yes, that'd be my guess. So, and also regular honeycomb. So regular honeycomb, nautilus shells, and pollen puffs all need to just come out of the barrel and go right into the ender chest. So we're going to make another channel that is item and create. And while I'm in the middle of doing that, I'm going to actually open up the chat window and say hi. Oh, good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. Yes, we are doing Xnet for bees today because I love Xnet. It's one of my favorite mods. Okay, so this is... we set it to be an item management, and if you hover over the channel, you can see what kind of channel it is. Like this is item energy, right? And we're gonna call this to storage. So we want to go down to our barrel, and we're going to extract, but we're going to leave it in whitelist mode, and I'm going to filter it to be these 3 items. And I think just doing that will start pulling things. Maybe. Nope. Did I say go? Oh, I didn't say where it's going. Okay, so we're extracting these 3 items from the barrel, and then we're going to insert these 3 items from the barrel. And Xnet starts immediately. So it's doing 1 item at a time. Let's tell it I want to do that as a stack. Every tick. And there they go. 1 stack at a time. It'll do the honeycomb first. Then the nautilus shells. And then the pollen puffs. So yay, we've taken care of things that don't need to be processed and can go right into storage. Ace, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It has been a while. What have you been up to? Have you been playing any cool packs lately? We're in FTB Evolution today. Doing some Xnet. Because I was using Ender IO cables and it just got ridiculously complicated for that. Okay, next piece, we want to take all of these gorgeous combs out of here and process them through into the alloy smelter. Now this channel, I am going to not activate it. I'm going to not turn it on yet because we need to understand all the things that we're going to get out of these combs. So I'm actually going to put these 3 away because we're done with them, and they'll just piffle off into storage. Yesterday you watched the Pokemon World Championships. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I put, oh, we need to power the centrifuges as well. Oops. So if we go back to our energy channel, we need to make sure that our centrifuges have power. So I'm going to give them power on the north side. And that should have powered them all up. Yes, beautiful. So an amethyst comb gets us wax and amethyst. The ancient comb has a chance to give us debris. So let's grab debris. Nope, not debris, scrap. And so I'm adding up all the things that we need to account for in storage. Okay, more honey, but nether quartz, draconic, dust, raw uraninite. These are all the things our bees can produce. That... Why didn't that produce silicon? Hello? Maybe I should put more than one. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's also a chance for silicon. Skulk. We get echo shards. Prismarine is another chance. Let's do a few of them. So we're basically just gathering the items for our filter. Wow. Prismarine is stingy. Stingy, please. All of our centrifuges have 4 speed upgrades. There we go. I guess we could look these up, right? If I said Prismarine comb and I went and looked up its recipe, we get shards, crystals, and wax. There we go. Osmium should give us raw osmium at some point. And I think that's the only thing it gives us. Yep, there we go. And the emerald gives us emerald and honey. And what was the one that didn't? The ancient debris comb, which is ancient comb. I think it, yeah, okay, it's only netherite scrap. Beautiful. The championships were held in Anaheim, California. You weren't able to attend in person, but you watched the live stream. That's fantastic. Isn't it fun to watch events? I usually watch a lot of the big gaming events. Okay. So some of these items need to go to the alloy smelter, and the rest of them just need to go into storage. What other comb do we have? I have amethyst. Only the osmium and the uraninite need to go to the alloy smelter. So let's start with those. And I think we already have it set up where everything that comes out of the alloy smelter goes into storage. Yes, okay. So we want to say that we have an item channel. And I'm going to turn it off for a second. And I want to say extract. And I want to grab the osmium and the uraninite comb to put in the filter on the new channel. Osmium and uraninite comb. I want you to pull a stack at every second. And we want to send it to the alloy smelter. And it does not need to be a blacklist. We're going to default to the whitelist. So, if I activate this channel, we should see it pulling uraninite. Yep. And let's do it a stack at a time. And why aren't you going? Do we need to have you be... You are push-pull. Hold please. Insert. Osmium and uraninite. This might be a case where we need two connectors. Because Ender IO is funny. Let me turn its... Nope. And you have power. What if we said... Insert. Oh no, I'm sorry. Pull. Would you get it? No. Item. Extract. Let's just do single. Every 10 ticks. Yes. And we're inserting. Yes. Why aren't you working? Apparently there was a playable demo for Pokemon Legends there as well. Oh, that's kind of cool. I love it when they have actual interactive things. Oh, I'm an idiot. We don't want to put the comb in here. We want to put the raw... We want to run it through the centrifuge first. Ah. Okay. Those have to go into the centrifuge. So let's insert them on the same... Do we care? I think we want to... I don't think we care which one it goes in. I think we want it to spread the wealth, and it does a round robin automatically. So we would just want to say insert either one of those, and either one of those, and either one of those, and either one of those, because they have to be processed first. So this should probably be called insert comb. Right? Da, da, da. So it's just extracting from the barrel. Oh no, what's happening? I don't want you to go in there. Why are you going in there? Amethyst is not... Well, we want all of the combs to go in there. So I want ancient, crystalline, draconic, emerald, skulk, silicon, and... 1, 2. My goodness. How many are there? So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Your skull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10. What am I missing? Silicon, skulk, prismarine, osmium, emerald, draconic, crystalline, ancient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, amethyst. Derp. Okay, so insert comb needs to have. I really want y'all whitelisted. And ancient and amethyst. Right? And then the inserts should all be the same. Because we need to process all the combs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same here. And then the last one. And this is going to clog up the combs. Because now we need to make sure we're pulling all the things that they produce and putting them in storage. Y'all are working. Why aren't you being given things? You've got honey in you. Okay, I believe that takes care of all the combs. I guess it's just working its way through. Yeah, it's working its way through the barrel. And now we need to take all of these things out of the centrifuges and put them in storage. So we need one more item channel. And I'm going to disable it for this second. And I want to extract from the centrifuge anything that it could possibly create. Wait, we only want to pull the stuff that goes to storage. So those all go to storage. These get processed. And then can I copy this channel? Copy this connector to the clipboard. Yes. And then if I said create and paste. Haha. That's cool. So I control V to paste. And it copied the settings. And I actually want it to send a stack. So I'm going to copy this one. Create, paste. Create, paste. So each of the centrifuges, it's copied the extract. Now we need the insert, which is just to insert this same thing into the ender chest that goes right to storage. So if I activate this channel, it should start emptying. Yes, and sending stuff here. Yes, where it goes into storage. Fantastic. That's beautiful. All the things. Okay. Except We don't have uraninite or osmium. Are you going here? You should be. We need to extract item, create, not turn it on yet. I want to extract these two things from... Oh, and let's do it as a stack every second. Create, paste. Create, paste. And create, paste. So now we're extracting the raw osmium and uraninite, and I want to insert them into the alloy smelter. Like so. Maybe? Why aren't you going? Probably because we don't have any yet. You haven't even gotten there. Okay. Hopefully when we get to the osmium and the uraninite, it's working its way through these. Also, you should be pulling that a stack at a time, not individually. 1 second. Let's see. Extracting. Yeah, pull a stack. Maybe every 3 seconds to give it time. That should be faster. Oh, there we go. I wonder why this one is not happy. So every 3 seconds, it'll try to pull a stack. There we go. So it'll slowly work its way through all the backlog of combs. And as our bees produce stuff, it's going into storage. Excellent. Why aren't you pulling amethyst and ancient? Probably because you're full. Yeah. There goes the ancient. There goes the amethyst. Our bees are producing it fast enough. I'm glad we did it by stack. Okay, here comes the emerald. And that goes right into storage. Anything that doesn't have a home in storage or it barks at, it'll stop in the ender chest, right? Because it doesn't have anywhere to go. Because it's the ender chest is actually hooked up to our drawer controller downstairs. Let's sleep while that works through the backlog. I usually watch, I've watched the last few Minecons live, or Minecraft Lives, I think they're called now. Just to try to keep up with stuff. Okay, I was making Electrum. I was trying to get a little more caught up on... You guys can all go in there. And... Let's see, let's put another gold and silver. I'm running out of silver. Let's do a half a stack. Nice. Probably should do bronze too because Oritech is very bronze heavy. And I was making something in the centrifuge. Let's run upstairs. Steel requires coal dust and iron. In our foundry. So I was working through a little bit more of that. And the centrifuge makes the... Let's see if I can find the things that I'm talking about. If we look at the particle accelerator recipes, one of the things we need is energite, which is nickel and fluxite. So let's make some of that. I have nickel, and we hopefully have been, yep, making fluxite with amethyst. And that is an alloy. Yay! Oh, and I've been processing the backlog of iron from the mob farm. I should really hook up this alloy smelter just to the storage. Like, just into... Like, put an import bus on the alloy smelter. That would be smart. Right? Can y'all just cook that for me? And let's make one more stack of that. Nickel. Fluxite. You'll process that. And then downstairs is where we have my fluxite's automated with the amethyst from our bees. There we go. So this, you can get fluxite by charging amethyst. So we're using Powa, the energizing rods. And that is going into a controller access point. So it's going right into the storage system. Also using Xnet. There's some more steel. Just do a little bit of crafting housekeeping here. I set our iron to manage, what does it say? I should show you. Down in storage. Because it made me giggle. I put a diamond upgrade on the compacting drawer for iron. And look how many it holds. 7 million ingots. I don't even know. Oh, it's so good. The other thing, so we still have an iron farm here, and I upgraded it to be 524k, so it's slowly working. It was at 8.2, and I forgot that it just keeps producing iron. And in reality, we should probably change this to just import directly into storage, right? So maybe I could move it downstairs and have it point into this controller access point. That's actually a great idea. Let's do that and get it out of our living room, because it won't hurt it to break it. And then I can figure out how to migrate this into storage. Or it can just sit here. It is part of the storage network. Well, I'll just put it downstairs. We shall put it downstairs. Okay, so you can sit right there, and we can just stick that there. And if I grabbed a pipe wrench and did that, then it would just pull the iron out over time with no issues. Okay, and then in fact, yeah, that's fine. I would like to empty this drawer into our main iron storage down here. So if I did this, what are we gonna do with poppies? Poppies needs a home. Do we have any? I do have a couple of empty ones. Let's do this. Let's say You don't have any upgrades, but we can fix that. Upgrade and avoid. So it'll hold 2.5 million. So good. Okay, so now I could theoretically take this and pump it into the ender chest over here. And it would... or directly into the drawer controller. Ender chest is probably easier. Because we're right here. So if I grabbed some cables, specifically, no, what are they called? Conduits in Ender IO, yes. And some speed upgrades. Let's see, extraction upgrades. And I did like that. And I said, you extract and you insert, and it'll put flowers. And I think, yep, it slowly goes up. And then if we did this, it would be 16 at a time. Beautiful. Okay, so slowly over time, that'll move all of the iron. Hopefully. You are moving the iron, right? I don't know why it's not moving the iron. There it goes. Huh. I guess it'll get to it. It's weird that it's not moving it. Maybe I need to move it from the front. Oh well, we'll manual it since it's only a few thousand. Who knows? The drawer controller is actually really good about emptying things. Go in there. Also just come over here and shove it in there. Go to your home. Modded Minecraft. Sometimes moving it by hand is just faster. And you're still working on the... That's fine. It's working on the poppies. As long as they're available, I don't care. And as long as this is working, I'm fairly confident it is. Easy villagers, just slowly adding to our iron, which is great. Okay. It's raining. What else is on our list today? Okay, we also need... First, I want to go check and make sure nothing's backed up or not working in the Xnet. Flying through the rain. Doo-doo. Does it feel dark in here? It feels dark in here. You're still working your way through stuff, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, and I'm concerned that the osmium's not getting pulled out of these. And nothing's getting processed in the alloy smelter. So let's do this. Let's give the alloy smelter 2 connectors. Xnet. Oh, but I have them in the drawer at base. Hold please. I have a project drawer. Project chest. Let's sleep. The rain's making me sleepy. Gotta drink my tea. We're doing the Lady Grey this morning. A slow transition back to Earl Grey from my vanilla chai. Okay, yes, see, I put them in here. This is the things we're gonna do. We're gonna go find a cold place and get a sweat bee. We're going to run back into the Bumble Zone and grab some decorative blocks. But right now, I think what I want to do... Well, let's do this. Because in Xnet, you can put a block anywhere. So let's put a connector on top and a connector on the bottom and fix the hole I made in the wall. Lovely jubbly. Okay. And then let's say we're going to, nope. We're going to pull from the top and push out the bottom. And I think Xnet can tell the difference. Yeah, down and up. So, because I moved it, it broke any inserty things I had. So we want to extract these. Yes, this is all still true. And I want to insert them on the up. Oh, I don't have the channel active because I'm an idiot. Okay. That's fine. I need, can I drag things from here? No, it's clicky. Give me some of this. And hopefully that's emerald coming through. Can you do some of this for me instead, please? So I can grab some of this. Thank you. Okay. So on the up, we want to insert the raw metals. And then I think we can use the extract. Anything that inserts into the ender chest, we can use that channel. So like we could go all the way back here and say, oh, that is our alloy extract. I want to say extract. Oh, I want osmium ingots and uraninite. So I want to extract this and this on that channel. So you and you. And insert them into storage. Yes, and just do it a stack at a time. Nice. And then this one, I'm extracting all of these from the centrifuges, inserting them into the top, and I'm going to turn it on, and let's see. Are you cooking? You're cooking with gas. Yeah, and it's extracting. Woo! And it's sending it into the inner chest. Amazing. Okay, so the alloy smelter, much happier with a side dedicated to insertion and a side dedicated to extraction. And I think that will... Oh, I forgot a disc fragment. Okay. And why is the silicon not coming out? Because I forgot it, I'm sure. So... this. No, silicon's in there. Aren't you? You're supposed to be going in there. Insert. Yep. I wonder if you're tagged differently. You don't look different. You look the same. It's always user error. Xnet 99% of the time does not screw up. Metadata tags. Filter index. Nope. Extract, 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 extract. You're all the same. You all need to go in here. Insert. Priority. Can I restart you? Why aren't you pulling? It's really not happy with that. Also, I need you to do the same thing for the disk fragments. From anywhere. Still really not happy pulling the, oh god. I don't know what I just did. I definitely pulled the upgrades into... That was very strange. Can we prioritize that, maybe? Killing me, Smalls. You're never gonna catch up with that. Why isn't this silicon coming out? It's weird. That one's working. Why are you not working? You're happy. Go, go, gadget. Do you have a home in the storage? Yes, you do. Sometimes you were pulling and sometimes you're not. Oh, I think I have it set to do it every 3 seconds. I feel like we're having that weird MBT error again. Why are you not doing a thing? Can I... copy that and say... paste? Are you happier from the north? I don't know. I mean, it's worth trying everything. Oh, that... yeah, they're happier. Weird. But okay. So I'm just telling it to extract from either side. Like, wherever it feels like it can do it. Because this channel's only job is to pull things out of those centrifuges and put it in the inner chest. This channel's only job is to pull the raw ores out and put it in the alloy smelter so it can be processed. And I think we've taken care of everything. Okay, now here comes the real test, which is our bees. Yeah, it's working its way through the silicon, but I would like it to do, like, spread the wealth here. I'm wondering if so much. We need this to run our power system. That's the problem. And somehow I have managed to lose those upgrades. They are somewhere in... It's okay. We have the technology to make more speed upgrades. So I need 16 clocks, I believe, to make 4 of those. There we go. Okay, and it would be great if you would just process those. Thank you. Now it's going. And then we could maybe do a little of this. So it's going twice as fast. Just to work through. Because Xnet can definitely keep up with it. Yeah, look at it go. Come on, give me all the fuel. Thank you. It's got a lot to work through, doesn't it? Oh, why are you not happy now? Oh, I think I bet you're out of power. What? That seems crazy. Oh, do I not have you set up to get power? Oops. Hold on. I forgot to give the alloy smelter power because I moved it. Okay, the good news is it should catch up with that pretty quick. There it goes. Yeah. Why, yes, I would like you to do this. What? This one is at... Where is this one? It's at 84. No, it's at 1435, 1872. $14.35, What's your beef, Chief? Extract a stack. Extract a stack. Extract uranite. Insert. Insert energy. Insert all those combs. Destination over 2 items. No, I want party 1, man. Interesting. It won't let me change the priority. Okay. What it has to do with the order? It shouldn't matter. Well, it can process the other random stuff. Let's speed. How are you doing? You're caught up. Good. Speed them up a tiny bit. Try to get through some of that. Nice. I just want to get through the backup of the fuel. I find it weird. Let me... Yeah. Stay in that first spot. Sometimes... So it's got 3 processing on that side. Let me see if I can make this first one process the rest of these. Once it's caught up, I don't know why this one is not happy. Go to your home. Just want to make sure it handles the everyday here. Right? Five more seconds of super speed. Okay. And someday those will get pulled out. Yeah, every 3 seconds is probably good. And you guys, I mean, you're working. That shouldn't stress this one out. Maybe we'll get through a bunch more of this. Yeah, it's pulling it every 3 seconds. It's fine. And that's going down at a significant rate. I just want to kind of watch over it until it catches up. Because I want to see if we're balanced. Like if we're handling everything the bees produce now that we've dealt with the backlog, right? That's working its way through. See, it's weird that Xnet is pulling only from the first... It's only pulling from the first space. Or first non-empty space. Which will be fine once the backlog is done. That should get rid of the last of this pretty quick. Yep. Okay, there we go. Now, do you start pulling the next one and the next one? Yes, good. Good. That's what we want to see. That it's slowly going to work its way through. Yep. And then there comes the next one. Lovely. And y'all are all being taken care of. Okay, we're caught up. It's balanced. I think it can handle the volume. And we don't have anything that doesn't have a home and storage. Okay, so automation part is done. Woo! Now we want to make this look less like a deep dark hole underground. I mean, the honey dripping is cute. But I want to decorate this in here just for giggles because we have so many cool bee-related blocks available to us. And I was looking in storage in the hopes that we would have enough just to do this. And I guess we could craft comb. But I only have like 400 honeycomb block. We got some beehive beeswax. And a little bit of the porous. And some magmatic. But I want to run back into the Bumble Zone for giggles and grab some more blocks so that we have plenty. So I have 14 brood blocks, but it'd be nice to have more. So we're going to put our Xnet stuff back in storage. And our to-do list away. And do I need anything in here? No. Do I have food? I have a little bit. Should be plenty. And as you remember, the way to get to the Bumble Zone is to throw an ender pearl at a beehive. And I think I moved our hive around here. There we go. The Bumble Zone. And hopefully the bees aren't mad at me today. And we're just gonna go up here and do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. This is so much faster. Ooh, what are you? Filled porous honeycomb. It's not gonna make anybody mad, is it? Hopefully not. Anybody? Bueller? Whoop. What are those? Honey crystal. That's cool. And then I want to grab a few brood blocks. Honey slime. What do you give me? Sugar. That's cute. Hilarious. Okay, nobody's watching, right? Brood block. If we do it where no one's looking, they can't get us. Okay, they're also glowing comb block. How much do I love that? Let's see if we can grab some more of that. Hiding in here. These are kind of cool. It's like I guess modeled after the Nether. Right? We haven't explored this way. Nothing to see here. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. What are you? Pollinated fields. Ooh! Can you imagine my allergies? Oh my god. This makes me just sneeze just watching it. How great is that? Okay, then this looks big and important. What are these? Ancient wax compound eyes stairs. Okay, that's cool. Ancient wax. I feel like we have found... Okay, you're a phantom. Why are there phantoms in here? Come here, I missed you. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. I'm guessing there's spawners in here. But I will not say no to the phantom membranes since they are the key ingredient to our flight right now. Why are there so many of y'all? I mean, spawner, obviously. Is there anything else in here? Oh. Carvable wax, thank you. Awita. Hey now, Rootman. That seems rude. Do you drop anything? Nope. Hey! Throwing dirt at me? Jerk. I mean, I may be taking your blocks. Ancient wax bricks. Hey! Okay. Definitely spawners. Aha! Okay, I see. And what's up here? Honey cocoon. Oh, look at that. Bee soup. They're chests. That's pretty cool. Why, yes, I'll take that saddle. I'll take all of this. What is that? A rabbit's foot. Nice. Fireworks star. Yes, please. What's the bottle? Potion of leaping. Cool. And I don't need a cornflower or a grass block. Or the fireworks star. Nice. 49 phantom membranes. That's fantastic. Because our charm of flying requires 4 phantom membranes, I believe. Can I glistering honey crystal? Can I silk touch you? Hey! Ooh. Now I feel bad. Crystalline flower. Whoop. Honey crystal shards. Yep. And then I'm gonna need... Hey. Ah! Stop! I want a bunch of these. I feel bad about breaking holes in your thing, but... Okay, and then what? Down into the down. More chests. Ooh, a honeycomb banner pattern, that's cool. Music disc. Hold on, pockets are full. Pockets are full. Another, ooh, a different banner pattern. Fortunate bumblebee chest plate. Cute. Taking the mysterious things. Well, and the rabbit's feet, which are hard to get. And the carvable wax, I feel like, is one of those things. These are all ancient wax bricks. Can I grab these? Oh, yes, we can. Oh my. Okay, sorry about your beautiful structure here. Sorry, not sorry. Is that liquid honey? Honey fluid. Oops. Oh, mistakes were made. Yeah. What are you? Super candle. Brown super candle. Oh, I need some of those. Can we make those? How great are those? Loot goblin activated. Okay, that honey stuff is gonna drip, and that's probably gonna lag the crap out of this area. That's okay. I'm curious about... I thought it was a house down here. What on earth? We've got slimes captured. How cool is this? Oh, I see. You use bamboo. And a bunch of honey. Hey, I'll take 3 buckets. Can y'all go in there? Well, I'm out of room already. Yellow string curtains. Okay, we have bee stingers. Dirt pellets. We have honey crystal. It's one of my favorite Minecraft paintings. This looks so good. You're a chiseled bookshelf. What books are in there? Diary day 5. What? There's a diary. Day 5. Feeding bees or their brood block seems to make them friendly. Now they're letting me take some honey for myself to live on. Certainly tastier than trying to survive on sugar water only. That's cool. Can you... Oh, okay. Does that mean I can stack... How did I not know you could stack bee pollen? It's like snow. Okay, that's very cool. And there's some more of the curtains. Oh. Okay, only the top seems to... So if I set one of these down... and then add string, it makes it longer. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're putting these bee blocking walls. We're gonna put those all over our house. I'm just saying. How great is that? This, okay, filled porous honeycomb block. What a great build. The bamboo, I never would have thought of the bamboo. But it's a perfect color addition. Okay. Did not expect to find a house. Okay, nobody's mad at me yet. That's a good sign. Good sign. Just like, I mean, we're just gonna look a little bit over here. These are hilarious to me, little helicopter things. With the bees inside. Honey compass. Ooh, right click in the air in the bumble zone to locate a cell maze. Right click on a beehive or bee nest to lock compass in its position. Cell maze. Activate the honey compass. Okay, away we go. I think it's going to be the one that we found earlier. but I'm willing to go back and see it again. I don't even know what a cell maze is. Who knew? I know there are adventures to be had in here, like Queen Bee, bee trades, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, we've been to this. Look how pretty. Where is it leading us? Oh. Okay, we're still going this way. Apparently. What is this cell maze? I don't know. I'm very curious. Is this new? Yep, newly generated terrain. Crystal canyons. All kinds of different comb. Look at this. Why is there a cherry tree in there? Oh! It's the little rootman place with their... Whoa, I'm stealing your kid. Okay, note to self. You can grab... Ooh, gravitational leather tunic. We have tons of string from our mob farm. We don't need that. Slow fall, leaping. Those little prizes. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna try to keep going this way. Oh, we get a whole new soundtrack in here too. Rocking out beat music. Ding, 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 ding. Still going. Don't know what a cell maze is, but we're gonna try to find it. Da-da. Some pretty groovy. Oh. I have a feeling. Let's go through here. Oh. Where are you? We passed it? Giant bee! I mean... Screenshot? Okay. Where are we going? What are you? I feel like we need to go back to the other side of this formation here. I'll follow our little compass this way. Okay, so whatever we're looking for is here. Cell formation. What are we looking for? Cell maze. Huh. Is it down? Oh, is that what's underneath us? I feel like this is it. Yes. Okay. That looks like some kind of structure. Right? Am I crazy? I see spooters. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. What? Hi! No thanks. Can I walk through that? Ah, I lack the protection of the hive effect. Well, I mean... Ow! Oh! Oh, yeah. Nope. Nope. They're coming for me. Fly to the bumblebee. We're in trouble now. We're in so much trouble. Can I... Sorry. Oops. Mistakes have been made. I want... We're still poisoned. Wow. 5-4. So much mad. They're so mad. They're so much mad. I'm sorry, bees. Ah! Ah! Okay. Let me, try to set a home here. Bee maze. Oh no, I'm out of homes. Crap. Do we have a thing with us? We do. Oh no. Hi! Hi! Yep. Bee maze. Okay, and let's go home. Woo! Okay, we made the bees mad. We'll give them a minute to calm down while I empty the disaster that is my inventory. Woo! I don't even know. We got a bee statue. I feel kind of bad about that. Brown super candles. Let's keep those out. Do we even have room in storage for all of this shenanigans? I'm sure we do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Emptying the pocketos. Nope, I don't want that going there. You can stay. It's the old 53 phantom membranes. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Is there anything else that does not belong in there? No. Rabbit's feet. Cook up some gold. Now we have honey blocks. Yeah. Oh, it's raining. Why can't I sleepy time? Rude. Very rude. Okay, let's grab some blocks and decorate that space with some of our loot here. Definitely want the beehive, the porous, and we want the little baby bees. I like the glowing comb. Where are the baby bee, like the brood blocks? Porous, carvable wax, maybe some yellow terracotta. Bamboo for sure. Let's see. There we go. Honeycomb brood blocks. And bamboo. I'm sure we have some left over from building the cathedral. Okay. The cathedral, pardon me. And those curtains? What even? Yellow string curtain. Can we make those? Yes. How great is that? And then I think we just need string. The late 60s strikes back. That's nice. A bunch of string from the mob farm. Okay, maybe not that much. Okay, let's do it. And for some reason I have bowls in my offhand. Probably because I was eating. Or my backpack was feeding me. Okay. Floor first. I had visions of doing this, but I feel like that is a little excessive. Like too much. Dun, dun, dun. So I can do this without destroying everything. So maybe we want maybe beeswax on the edges? Right? Oh, oops. Yeah. Right? Something like that. And then maybe make it shaped, not super square. And then the majority of the floor is the stripy yellow. Like we're inside a big honeycomby thing. And then we'll try not to disturb too much of, where are my live comb? Porous, honeycomb, honeycomb. So we do like little wall sections. And I'll, from the outside, I'll fix it so this is all hidden. And then put maybe 2 of our babbies in here. And then maybe some regular honeycomb. Well, I think we're gonna have to just, here we go. And we're gonna, it's not gonna be 100%. We're just gonna work around the Xnet of it all. Okay, does that actually glow? No. That's too bad. So if I grabbed you, and then we maybe made a little, I feel like I set you down the wrong way. Nope. There we go. Just to have little baby bouncing bees everywhere. And let's, yeah, you guys are just, I used them to shape the room. What else? We still need regular honey blocks. Like so. wax there. Whoops. Why do some of the babies... Oh, do y'all need to be set on wax? No. I just think some of them are working and some aren't. We just kind of do a little smooge pooge of different blocks. I don't think it has to be 100% covering up everything. Here's another baby. I don't know why the brood blocks are good sometimes and not others. Oops. Maybe they need to be set against honey comb so that they have food or something. Something. I think, oh, well, maybe. What I'd be able to judge some. And I'll fit outside wherever we're exposing the honey things. I'll cover it. Okay, you're working on stuff. Everybody's doing things. Very bright down here. Wow. Okay, now what about ceiling? This is where I think maybe the bamboo might come in handy. If we do the bamboo in a ring. Nice. Or correction, the tiled, whatever that is, parquet bamboo. And then the regular straight bamboo. And the outer ring. Oh, does it line up? Does it have directionality? No. It's like, wow. I would be impressed, but also annoyed. This is just mostly to not have us feel like we're in a giant gray box when we're down here doing things. Like, I think that's a good compromise of cover up here. Yeah. Now, bee production area looks like a happy bee home. We might be able to do these. I'd actually like y'all to be regular honeycomb blocks if we can. Yes. And maybe get rid of this so we can see the babbies. Like that. Maybe put another lamp there. Lantern, as it were, since we went to the trouble of stealing them all from the villages in the first couple of episodes. There we go. Okay, that's pretty bright. That should work. Ah. Nice. Okay. Now let's go see what kind of holes we have to cover up out here. Do I have the ability to make some more mossy cobble? Yes, because we're gonna need it. And stone. Mossy cobble and stone. Is there anything else out here? Moss. Yeah, we have plenty. Nice. And we can do that. What else do I have? Mossy stuff. Everything else can wait. Okay. So if I were like gonna cover up some of this. Da, da. Like so. Just gotta make it do a thing. You'll never know it was here. Right? Super easy. Okay. Bees are done. Throw! I know, more bees. God, it's never ending because I keep running into, oh my god, I don't have enough of that resource problems. It's good to see you too. I am having a wonderful day. You really, really enjoyed Dawncraft, but it keeps crashing because of not enough memory. Whenever you teleport to a town or run too fast, it spikes, even though you have 16 gigabytes of RAM. And I'm assuming you've adjusted, like, your, Well, Dawncraft is older, isn't it? What version is it? And you've lowered your render distance to, like, 10, right? Oh, you know what we didn't use are the curtains. You know where we should use them? Right here. Oh, look at them. That's so good. So good. I love the curtains. Can we use them anywhere else? Oh, that's my elevator. Could we maybe stick a couple like right by the sides of the bed? Uh-huh. I like it, I like it. Just a little more room separation, possibly. Okay. That might be my favorite thing from the Bumble Zone is the curtains. And then these candles are redonkulous. I feel like we need one in here. Just for giggles. Nope. Can you go on there? Yeah, nice. And then do I need to light you with a flint and steel, I'm guessing? Yes. Oh, it's so good. God, that's enormous. Here, you guys. You want a candle too? It's pretty great. They're good light. Render distance at 6. Oh my god. You try to allocate different amounts of RAM, it always crashes. You're suspecting one of your RAM sticks isn't working because Windows reports 98% usage when you use 10 gigabytes. Yeah, there's something about like computers without specifically giving a computer instructions. Games can only literally use 8 gigabytes of RAM or 4 gig of RAM at a time. Although that should be... Oh, thank you. It is, right? Like the place where we have the bees now. And oh my god, changing it to Xnet has made the automation like a billion times better. Like, it made it so easy. Like, as soon as a comb comes in, it gets processed. And we have all the filters set up in here. Like, everything that needs to be processed goes one place, and everything that needs to go into storage goes right into the ender chest. It's so nice. And every block only needs, most blocks only need one connection to do all the things. It's good. It's a very good, very good. Now we need, I think we need 2 more bees, but I need to check real quick and be sure that that is true. You can all go in there, and maybe I could have some cobblestone, and maybe I could probably get my flint and steel back out of here because it lives in my backpack. There we go. Even though it detects 16, yeah. Okay, take all my things. We need a sweat bee, which spawns in snow nests in cold environments. What is... I see you guys, jerks. Get off my lawn. Golly gee willikers. We get a... yeah, the ominous bottle. Luck and XP. Why am I poisoned for so long? What the heck? Nope. Take them all. Thank you. And what food am I eating right now? Because I think we're probably out. We have bee soup. Oh, it's been feeding me bee soup. And egg sandwiches. What do I normally have? Bacon sandwich, I'm pretty sure. Right? So I have, I'm just missing bacon. Which I'm pretty sure we have pork. Right? I have 3 raw bacon. Hardy har har. Give me my knife. Give me my bacon. Da -da. Making pancakes, making pancakes, making pancakes, making pancakes. I'll have a sip of my tea while we do this. Mmm. I did start growing, you'll cook things for me, right? Yes. Cook all the things. Okay, we have energite ingot now. A little bit of it. We're about to have bacon. Ta-da! Half a stack ought to do us. Then we can put the egg sandwich away. I did start growing wheat, cabbage, hemp, tomatoes, and pumpkins in our cloches. Oh, you need me to evacuate seeds? That's rude. Nice. Why do pumpkins have excess seeds? That's weird. Very strange. Anyway, so I could probably add these to the storage system. Right? So we have access to this. Nice. Very good, very good. We have 1.7k dragon eggs. Ha 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 ha. That's so good. Okay, now we need a cold place to go. Let's see. Cold. I'm not sure we have a lot of cold near us. I think we have to go up to the ice again. Because we haven't run into any mountains, have we? Oh, here's some. Let's go up there. So that's just north. That should be good, right? A little bit northeast. How's our flight doing? Really good. Let's go. I would normally take our broom, but we're just gonna zip up here and try to get this bee. We need an iron bee, which I forgot to check to see if we had. But we need a sweat bee. Because I believe we need a nickel bee is what I'm after. I'm pretty sure. I've got... Oh, nickel and silver. We need a silver bee. How do we do that? You are a mason and an iron. Okay, so we're good. We have a mason, and we have to get the iron anyway. Doo-be-doo. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. How far are we from there? Still a little far. Floating over the land. I don't know. Like, it looks better when we ride the broom. I feel like the broom might be faster. Who knows? Yeah, we lowered the render, increased the RAM on this. It's still chunkalunkas when it's generating new terrain, but it has fixed a lot of the loading problems. And we lowered the in this version of Minecraft the simulation distance or whatever it is to like 8. So it's only activating about 8 chunks at a time. Running through the sky. Hopefully these cold biomes will work for this nest. We just need one sweat bee to breed. Yeah, I can't believe we're still in like resource gathering for Oritech. Mostly I need the bees to be running overnight and stack up enough resources. Okay, here we go. Are you a sweat bee? What are you? A resin bee? I mean, I might need you. Hold, please. We don't have one of you. Come here. Resin. Oh, also, FYI, bees are once again broken in storage. I can't get them out for some reason, so they've all been migrated to a box. Okay, I think up here should be good and sufficient. If we put a nest down, and it says the nest can attract bees. Okay, let's get it down to like 2 minutes or a minute and take a nap. Can I sleep in the snow? I bet this was cold. Like, can you imagine how cold it is? Someday I'm gonna go sleep in that ice hotel in Greenland or Iceland or wherever it is. Someday. Just to say I did it. Right? Just to say I did it. Okay. Also, y'all be proud of me. I started on time today. Whole new leaf. Starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. Please give me one of the bees we need. 13, 12, 11. Doobie doobie doo. Doo 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 doo. Derping around in modded Minecraft. This is what we love. Yay! Oh, don't be mad. Okay, we're gonna get 2 of them, just in case. I think this is the only kind of bee that spawns up here. My understanding. I say sweat. Yeah, it's sweat bee. Right? It's aggressive all the time. It's mad because it's cold, I bet. That'd be my guess. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep. 2 bees. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, you know what? We need, I needed snow for something. And normally you get snow blocks, but I have silk touch on the shovel. So let's grab some snow over here. Meow. Okay, maybe I don't need all that, but sure. Anything else? Yes. You know I'm not going to leave these here, right? Even though we are literally producing emeralds from bees right now. Don't have a diamond bee set up quite yet. Although, surprisingly, this pack hasn't had major call for diamond bees. What are you? Osmium. Okay. All the goodies. Let's go home, James. Put our prizes away. And I need to make sure that there is storage for snow. Right? Snow and snow layers. Beautiful. And you can cook that gold for me, please. And we'll take it with the bacon and put it back in with the snow nest and my bee cages. Yay. Okay, bees are right here. What do we have? Can I... did I make an iron bee? We do have iron bees. Okay. I have an iron bee. Sweat bee. Resin bee. You can have the resin bee. I think we just needed the sweat bee to make the iron bee. The nickel bee is iron and sweat. Ah, we do need... okay. Sweat and iron. Let's make some babbies. In our breeding chamber. You know, we should put like a light in here. I don't know. Oh, do y'all need power? What? Okay. Hold please. I think I didn't realize that we need power on these guys. So, a couple of connectors, couple of cables. Sorry to cover up your cute faces, but Xnet doesn't care. And then we need to add you to the energy provider. So, breeding needs insert and insert. And you should be getting power now. Yes, beautiful. Okay. Iron. Oh, you can leave them in their cages. That's cool. Gives you nickel, and I just need to give you some puppies. And you start doing a thing. Possibly. Yes. Slowly. Can you go faster? Maybe not crazy fast, but, you know. Fast enough. And if we were super cool, we would just put 5 cages in there. How fast can you go? Give me 5. 5 bees. 5 nickel bees. Now I gotta add nickel to all of the filters and things. That's okay. And we have to grow them up. Honey treats. You know what? We have poppies. Let's just use poppies because they're cheap. I realize it's more efficient to use. Nickel, nickel. D. 30 seconds. We can wait 30 seconds for babies. Growing them up fast. Okay, and then we need cages to put you in as you're turning into adults. Lovely. Last one. And we have... They're working on it. Okay, we'll give them time. We can start with these 3. Do I even have an empty hive? Oh dear. I don't know. I have platinum. Oh, we can't... God, we can't do platinum because I don't have a platinum block. Yet. Ancient bees are working. I've not figured out the platinum cycle problem. So let's take those guys out of there. Bee cage. Because I know we can make a bunch more of these. We just won't worry about it. 5 of them. Oh, and you went into... Who knows where you went. That's alright. Into the... Awesome. Okay, you guys are nickel, and you will need nickel, I believe. Yes, blocks of nickel. So if we go like this, and it's weird that you would need, what is that, iron in the middle? No. What was that? Immersive engineering nickel. That's bizarre. How do I even get that? I don't think you produce nickel. Okay. A packer from modern industrialization? No, thank you. Packer block template with steel plate. Why is this so difficult? Processing away. A steel packer. I don't have any of that. Steel machine casing. I mean... Minecraft, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay, alloy smelter with deep slate nickel ore. Which is bizarre, but okay. Any of the whole deep slate nickel ores. Why? Do we have silk touch? I'm sure I have a silk touch something somewhere. I'll be back. Because your recipe is weirdly complicated for your food. in a way I don't understand. Dun, dun, dun. Silk touch. That's the most important thing. Do I have? We do. There's a silk touch book. Can I have a pick? Dum dum dum. Oh, there's one with silk touch. Okay, let's do that. See, it helps to look. And let's run down into the craziness. Nope, deep slate doesn't matter. Then I'm seeing it here. And nickel ore is that's tin. Nickel ore is like blurry. Blurry green. Salt. Osmium. Deep slate nickel ore. Slow touch. Slash home. Put in alloy smelter. No, see, we still get nickel from... That's weird. Deep slate nickel ore from immersive engineering. I don't think that's going to be a thing with FTB materials in this pack. If I go back and down, we'll go look. But I think we're going to end up giving ourselves a block of nickel to feed our bees. Deep slate tin. Zinc. Tin. I don't think the actual immersive engineering nickel's in here. I'm pretty sure I have never seen it. Hi, mobs. What's up? We might be better off looking at the ceiling. Yeah, that's nickel. But it's the FTB materials nickel. It's interesting. Tin. Doobie doobie doo. I do not think that's a thing. More tin. More nickel, but it's all FTB materials nickel. Which is what I expect, right? From the World Gen settings. Because it makes all of the ores ore dictionary, which is great. That's what it should do. Deep slate bauxite. Okay. I declare us, yes, there is no deep slate nickel in the format that we need it. And so we shall give ourselves one block of nickel to feed our bees. Maybe. There we go. Which I'm pretty, or we should give ourselves an immersive engineering deep slate nickel. I'm afraid to put it in a machine. What do you need again? Yeah, the FTB materials block of nickel. Block of nickel. Boom. Yes, yes. Okay, let's go feed the bees. I think good faith effort. Like, what would you do in a server? Right? I know we're behind one update. And I do want to put the... what is it called? Productive baby. Oh, I think we use it to craft something else. Put you guys in there just while I'm in here. Must remember. Okay, are y'all doing a thing? Is that your food? I'm not seeing a whole lot of progress on. We'll give you a minute, I guess. Are you broken? I mean, I had to put a block of netherite in here. Breeding items, any flower. Yep, we need that. Diurnal means you are out in the daytime. Oh, there we go. There's honey things happening. Okay, cool. And then we'll have to, once we have some comb, I'll set up the filter to do that. Like, we're not destitute with nickel, but like, I have 3,000. But Oritech is crazy heavy. What else did I say we needed for these? Let's see. Oh, I'm running low on silver. That's it. Silver bee. Let's do that real quick. So can I add you? There we go. So I need mason and iron. So you've made another nickel bee. We have 2 nickel bees. Okay, you're done. You're done to be done, and I don't need the babby bee in here anymore. Because you're a nickel bee, and you're a nickel bee. Okay, and what did I say? We needed an iron and a mason. Oh my goodness. Bee breeding. If we go mason. Mason bee. You really should default to. Should look at uh-oh. See, that one looks broken. I'm throwing that away. That's scary. Tin bee, redstone, iron. And then we need mason and iron. So we can put the sweat bee back. But all the bees in here, yeah, I can't get them out anymore. They're broken. Can't shift click, nothing. So, not sure what happened there. They must have had an update to the mod, and it updated while they were in storage or something. And I don't even have any way to delete them. Okay, you should make silver bee, yes. Fairly quickly. And Winnie should figure out how to add more hives to our beautiful... I guess we can chunk one right there. We can put some in between, yes. And I think I have... We have the technology. I hate to block our window, but, you know. Production wins. And then we'll put a couple of Xnet controllers on there. That's fine. I say that. I really don't. Can you just go down, like, not north, south, east, west? I want you to go up, not this direction. Just up. And you don't go down. Don't go south. What are you doing? Up and down. It's really unhappy. That's fine. Maybe if I bring it forward one block. Let's do that. So if I stuck a placeholder like so. There we go. Now I just need to take you guys off. There we go. Okay, that's one. And then you need a feeding slab. It's almost like I planned it. And if you could not attach to that, that'd be great. Okay, that's ready for a set of bees. And you can be ready for a set of bees. Like so. And then we'll have a connector. Not connected to the slabs, thanks. Lovely. Okay, and then that means there's one right here. That's fine. I don't care if you're connected wibbly jibbly there. Same with this one. There we go. Okay, now there will be two hives that are not part. Yeah, there they are, the two ones. And so what we'll want to do is say black. We're just going to copy this setting here. And then when I shift Control V, it'll copy the same setting. So it extracts a stack at a time and puts it in the barrel. And there's nickel. So all I have to do is add nickel to our... Where are you? Extract you. And you. And you. And you. And then we add nickel ingots to the insert from the alloy smelter. Boom. So you'll now cook everything that comes your way, I think. If I can get you to extract those, that'd be great. Bueller. Sometimes well, there's a going with no problem. Honeycomb also goes into storage, as do flowers and poppies. Right, these guys. We'll keep them. Didn't need that or those. I'm not sure we're pulling... Oh, do y'all need to be copied to every... I think you do. That's right. Didn't we discover they hate being... We said we would... I feel like... If I copied that and then pasted it there and pasted it there and pasted it there and pasted it there, we might get better... Now are you pulling everything? Maybe. Raw nickel. It's in the tags. My friend. Is it in the insert? Oh, it's not the insert. My bad. You're not the problem. It's a user error. There you go. Now are you happy? Do all the things? Yes, there we go. Okay. Some days, it's a Winnie problem. 100%. Okay, why is the disk fragment not going to storage? I don't know. That's nickel taken care of. Ta-da. I love it. Okay, now we are in good shape for crafting all the things from Oritech to make a particle accelerator, which I still don't know where we're going to put it. Okay, we did the nickel bees, we set up Xnet for bees, we decorated the bee production room, we went to the bubble zone. We still need to find hearts of the tree, hearts of the sea. I thought we might be able to get them from treasure. This is only for speed upgrades for productive bees. And so if you look at this, requires 2 hearts of the sea for every speedier upgrade. Like, we have infinite nether stars now, which is great. Also, the other thing I have not checked on is our power. How are you doing? Perfect. We haven't even touched our power use. 240. I mean, we're using power. But we have 240 million plus 24 million in our dimensional cells, plus 8 million in the reactor. And it's set to, it turns itself off when it's, what is it set to? When it has less than 70% of its energy, it goes to sleep, which has made it super efficient. And I have it, the storage system is feeding it coal, iron, and well, not dry ice, but coal, iron, and uraninite, which is why we have bees. And I think our redstone's infinite because of the mob farm. Our coal, I'm not terribly worried about. We got like 1,000. It will not even get close to using that. Hopefully. So we're set with power. All the power. Power. Okay. But particle accelerators is going to have to wait until tomorrow, because that is all I have time for today. Thank y'all very much for watching. I love hanging out with you. It's a pleasure to chat with you while we're in stream. And if you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, because that does help me out, and I appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.